Spurgeon here with RevZilla to talk to you about the Spidi Superhydro H2Out Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So the Superhydro Out is going to be one of the beefiest jackets that Spidi has for cold weather riding. You have a 200-gram full sleeve thermal liner. You've got an H2Out Z liner baked right into this, and there's no direct venting on this. So if you're looking for something to keep you warm, this is going to be 2 to 3 season cold weather for the Superhydro H2Out. So what you're going to see as far as sizing is concerned, Juice on my left-hand side is going to be 5'10", 42-inch chest, and he wears his slim cut jeans in a size 32. What you're going to have him in right now is going to be a large, and you're going to see it's going to fit him nicely with a little bit more generous room around the midsection. Keep in mind, you do have to make room for that thermal liner that's in there, and then if you want to layer up additionally, you do have a little bit of extra room to do so. Now, when we're talking about the sizes, it will range from a medium to a 4XL. There's 2 colors available. There's black, and Juice is rocking the black ice version. Now, Spidi is going to be a premium brand. We've seen them come over from Europe. They've been really making a push in the American market over the past 12 months, and their gear is second to none. What you're getting with the Superhydro H2Out is going to be that 2 to 3 season super beefy against the cold option for you riders out there that are spending a lot of time riding throughout the winter. You want a jacket that's going to be able to push you into the extremes, and you're not quite ready to get up into something that's going to be a heated liner. If you want to take a look at some different options within Spidi's lineup, you could also consider the multi-winter. What the multi-winter is going to do, it's going to give you a removable waterproof, removable thermal, and some direct venting, which is going to take you into more of that 3 to 4 season range. And then if you want to match this with a particular pair of pants, you could always go with the Thunder Down Under. The Thunder pants from Spidi will match perfectly with the Superhydro H2Out jacket. So let's go ahead and break down the Superhydro H2Out right now and talk about what you're getting. I want to start at the collar. We're going to work our way through this. And the first thing you notice, really nice mesh or 3D mesh lining at the collar, comfortable against your skin. And you're also going to see it's going to use Spidi's EST control, that's ergonomic safety tuning. And what this allows for, I'm just going to go ahead and unsnap this for a second. You have a swath of Velcro, and you can kind of use a set it and forget it design. So let's say we want to move this back and give it a little bit of a snugger fit against Juice's neck. You just kind of reposition that, and then you just snap it where you want it. And once you set that, you have one single snap that allows you to just kind of, again, set and forget with the collar. When you're working your way down the sides on this, it will have the Force Tech CE rated armor in the elbows, in the shoulders, little pop of reflectivity across the top. And as you work your way down, you're going to see it's going to have Flex 10X on the inside of the arms just for a little bit of extra mobility. The entire shell is going to be done in a 6.6 polyester with a Teflon coating. And this is going to be really nice because the Teflon helps to just bead the water off. So even though you've got that Z liner in there, the Teflon coating helps to make sure the water doesn't absorb to the outer shell as well. As you're looking down the inside of the arm, you do have a Biceps Adjuster, and like I said, Juice spends some time in the gym, a little bit bigger up top. This allows him to fine tune exactly where he wants that to sit. And then when you get down to the cuff, you have a 2 snap at the cuff with 1 opening. And you can see as I open this up for the zip, you're going to have your waterproof liner in there, and you do have your thermal liner peeking out. Zipping this back up, single snap to the closure. Tony's got some thicker wrists, so we'll put it right there on the end. Working your way down the front on this, you do have that single snap with the EST up top, and you do have a second snap at the bottom, just making sure you have a nice secure closure up top. As you work your way down, you're going to have vertical pockets, which is a little bit interesting because when I first saw this, I thought they were horizontal pockets. They're not. They're actual vertical pockets that allows you some storage on the inside, and then you're going to have traditional top loading pockets down at the bottom, and the top loading pockets are going to be a rollover waterproof design. So there's no zip to the top, so we're going to call it water resistant, but this will be a water resistant pocket, one on either side. Now, Juice, I'm going to have you face sideways, throw the hand up in the rider position, and as you're working your way down, you can see a little bit of that stretch, or that Flex 10X rather, at the back of the arm. Nice range of motion. You can really see yourself using this for you ADV guys, you touring guys, nice upright position with this, a little bit more of a longer cut to it. And then you do have a Velcro adjuster at the waist, so if you want to ratchet this down and just give yourself a little bit more of an articulated snug fit, you do have the option to do so as well. Juice, you go ahead and face backwards for me. Starting at the top and working your way down on this, you can see the collar is tall enough that it's going to push up underneath the bottom of your helmet. And with that waterproof H2Out Z liner in there, you're not going to have to worry about water getting down into the back of your jacket, just the way it works up underneath the collar. And coming just down the jacket, Spidi logo across, pops of reflectivity kind of outlining the back, and a nice drop seat with this. So if you are in a little bit more of a sport touring tuck, does cover where the pants end, the jacket begins, and make sure that that waterproof liner is going to allow that water to roll over and then down over top of the pants, so you don't have to worry about water getting down in that gap between your pants and your jacket. And keep in mind, this will have that 360 zip, so if you want to zip this together with those Thunder pants, you do have that option as well. Now, there's not going to be a back protector included, so make sure that if you're thinking about riding out there on the road, that's probably your first upgrade, is you want to make sure you throw the Warrior back protector in there to make sure you are safe in the event of a crash. Juice, you may face forward, and I'm going to have you go ahead and unsnap and unzip for me. Now, as he's working this down, the first thing you notice, they do a nice job of giving you plenty of rain coverage, nice waterproof rain gutter over top of that to make sure you don't have water pushing through the zipper. And then on the inside, you're going to see that massive 200-gram thermal liner, and they do a nice job of thermal mapping with this. So you're not going to have to, so they do a little bit of extra mesh in your zones where you tend to overheat. So in the armpit, they will have some mesh there just to allow for breathability, and it just allows for more of a comfortable experience even in cold weather. You will have a Napoleon pocket, and if we go ahead and we're just going to unsnap that for me, Juice, you will see on the left-hand side, you do have the attachments if you want to add the Warrior chest armor as well. You can see down below, we've got our 360 zip, and there will be just a little shock cord design there too, so if you're not using this with the pants, you can use that shock cord to make sure it stays nice and articulated down around your waist, and you don't have any water or air pushing up or water or air pushing down into the pants. Juice, you can go ahead and zip up for me. So for those of you out there that are looking for something that is really aimed at tackling the extreme colds of winter riding, the Superhydro H2Out is definitely one to consider when you're looking through Spidi's lineup. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are rocking Spidi gear, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there rocking Spidi jackets on their rides. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate to pick up the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or just type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi Superhydro H2Out Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.